Alright, peace and salutations. My name is Michael J. Turner. I am the Southwest Shaman, the Earl of Arizona. You are now shining with the Arizona sun. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, which is wherever you're at. Coming with love from Arizona. This is StereoPHX 888, a channel about personal development, growth on YouTube, and how I'm changing my life from low vibe to high vibe. I can't save you, and I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just going to share with you how I'm saving myself. It's a full moon. Okay? And it's in the Bible. For those of you who question, astrology and the use of the methods of the stars, right? The methods of using the stars, or whatever, however you want to word it. Those of you who don't understand it or question that, or but stand on some type of understanding that you think you have of the word. And when I reference that, when I say the word, I mean the Bible. It's in there, okay? It's in there. What I say? We'll be at 1:30. I done hit you with some knowledge already. And never believe anything I say. Look it up for yourself. This is how I get you to take the action. This is how I force you to learn this way. Right? So you could believe me. Take the easy way. Either way, I got you. If you go look it up yourself, now maybe I'll see you on the same plane and frequency. So we'll be there. Thank God I'm here, man. Thank God, yo, I am so grateful and enthusiastic to be here right now. And have the ability to say these things to the camera and make it available for the world. Because look, man, as now my blunt's been cooked by the fire, absorbing an element to it. Anyway, like as I make it available to millions, it's like it's my duty to do this, but I want everybody to know this is a win-win at all times, for you and for me. Even right now, as I speak, and I'm not earning anything from this. This is what makes this even more special, I guess, because I'm doing this with no compensation, zero. However, I find many wins in doing it. It's beyond. I get compensated in a lot of ways every time I make a video. But look, the ways I get compensated are doing the video allows me to process my life. It allows me to go back on it and reflect in a subjective way that I can't do necessarily without the video. Just kind of letting that soak in, man, because if you don't know about that, now you know. Making a video about yourself, talking about a specific topic is extremely therapeutic, extremely powerful. I learned this method, or I kind of already knew it was a thing, but it was realized once I read this book called The Altar Within by Julia THiZz. I'm just making sure that nothing's on fire, alright? Outside of what's supposed to be on fire. Okay. Now let's get down to business. We done talked about some things. So it's a full moon. I'm going to capture the energy of the full moon. There's a cycle that the moon goes through. I'm sure you're aware of this, even if you're not interested or on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis, about like the moon and like how it affects us. You probably notice that sometimes it's full and then sometimes it's like barely visible. There's a cycle, just like women go through a cycle. So women are probably let me just say, not even a little, much more in tune with cycles and things, because they are themselves already on a cycle from an early point in their life. What I'm getting at is the moon is an amazing tool, and that there was a time when people didn't have cell phones in their pocket or clocks on their wall. So, but obviously, if it's dark outside, you know that it's nighttime. You don't need the moon to tell you that. You don't need the moon to tell you that. See, farmers use the moon to this day, right now, because if you don't know, or maybe you just don't think about it, plants grow, and fruits and vegetables and crops grow according to certain seasons and times of the year. So you can do this as a person too. Like, you can sync up. So here I am on the full moon. While we wait for this wood to catch on fire, now I've given you a little explanation of this video, a little bit. Okay, so we're here on the full moon. We know that we're syncing up with it, and that the power, okay, here we go, that the power is evident in it, because if you know, if you were taught that the moon affects the tides on the ocean, okay, follow me now, then it affects water, okay, it's magnetic to water. It magnifies, like, it increases things. Okay, so the tides increase. Well, as human beings, aren't we 70% water, 80% water? So what do you think's happening inside of you when the moon is full and the tides are being increased on the ocean? If the moon is affecting the water on the ocean and you're 70 to 80% water, Here it is. I just had to give it to you. While I wait for the light to come back. So, but anyway, farmers use it too. You know, because it's just like, I need to look into it more myself and uncover more information and shed light on things so I can understand them more. But yeah, there's something to the full moon and growing crops too. So you sow the seeds. Oh, that's what it is. You sow the seeds on the full moon. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set some intentions, and the best way I know how, which is through writing, or maybe put it like, maybe let me put it like this. I'm gonna do it in a way that like I'm the most skilled at, which is writing. So I am a skilled writer. Don't challenge me there, son. I will write the fuck out of some shit. Off the top of my head too. I don't even know AI. Figure to go to the drawing board and hit up that computer first and let it lead the way. See, this is the jewel, man. At 12 minutes, because 6 times 6 plus 6 is 12, and I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason it's at 12 minutes. But this is the jewel. The computer is a tool. It's not meant to like take over the show and lead the way and dominate the whole thing. Hey, there's the light. I just had to add a little bit. Had to tap it in. Had to tap it in. My nose drips. Let's get this thing going, man. I want my thing to be on fire. Well, I guess I got enough for one more of these these little turn it. Alright, cool. Here we go. Back to it. In case you forgot where you're at, this is StereoPHX 888. My name is Michael J. Turner, the Southwest Shaman. Okay. Down to business, full moon business. Manifestation, affirmation, fluid stream of thought in the journal, on the paper. Witness what I'm doing that's working for me. Take what you will. Maybe it could work for you. That's the point of my whole. That's the point of my channel. Anyway, I'm going to begin. Afterwards, I'm going to burn it to release it on the full moon. Here it is, y'all. You can repeat this yourself. The only things I'll be writing will be forward-looking and positive, looking through that lens, viewing myself. You feel me? You follow me? Do you smell me? Do you toggle me? I don't know if that makes sense. Wait. Toggle me. Do you Google me, goggle me? Alright, whatever. Fuck. Excuse me, I just like to rap. I like to rap. I'm gonna now begin the video at 15 minutes. Okay. I promise you I haven't been snorting cocaine. Okay. Alright, here it goes. I am the strongest, most productive version of myself that will establish everything and anything that my mind can conceive. I will believe this. I will live by this. No one can take this from me. I will, how about this? My name will influence, my name will influence the minds, hearts, and souls of many. I will be, no, better yet, check this out. I am legendary. I walk and talk within every moment. As a legend, embodying that. Attracting and multiplying simultaneously. Of course, because that's what we do. Attracting and magnifying love. Because that is my achievement. Along with the life-earned skill of transmutation of energy, which allows, confirms, endorses, and encourages me to embody, assume, and embrace the identity that is the Southwest Shaman, bestowed as it was bestowed upon me. The Southwest Shaman, as it was bestowed upon me. I accept it. This path, rather. I accept this path because I love it. Because I love it. That's it. That's why I accepted it. Maybe that's why I thought I accepted the previous path I was on, and I was willing to go to the point of having nothing because I thought that I loved it. I know it didn't love me. I mean, I knew that shit. Alright, so now this is the process. We got to burn this paper. We got to burn this writing. Now I'm just gonna meditate for a moment. And you know what? Actually, before I meditate, let's see if I can find it. Shit. Usually I could use the old nose detection system. I was just gonna use the hammer of the gods. That's what I'll never forget, man. My homie Joshua would refer to cannabis as the hammer of the gods because it hits you back awake, or I can't remember how he would put it, but it's true, man. So where's my weed at? Where's my cannabis at? No. It's okay if I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to look for it. I know it's out here because I can smell it, and I think it. This is hilarious. This is crazy. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. See, certain things like this, like, check this out, man. This is what it means to be in sync. Oh, look at there it is. If I was meant to have it, I would have it. And I have to accept that if I don't, because I need to interpret that as is. Like, I need to interpret it as I'm not supposed to for a reason or whatever. And this goes for anything. So, right now, I was about to go forward, and I found it. I'm not gonna get too far and more into like the idea of being synced up or whatever, but we're gonna hit this once and then meditate over what we just did, which was the writing I just did, and actually, we're even gonna meditate over that because I've already forgotten it and we're releasing it. That's the idea. Just forget about that. Forget about what I just wrote. I guess I just wanted to use my cannabis before I meditated. Because it's a meditation tool. Okay, so I don't know, it just felt right for me to, this feels right for me to meditate after doing this. So anyway, like and subscribe, follow me. I won't lead you wrong. Coming from the Southwest, this is StereoPHX 888. Thank you for being you. Love yourself and love each other. Peace.